I reminisce about the love we had. I reminisce about the love we had. Tender moments seem to go so fast. Reminisce, reminisce. I reminisce about the love we had. I reminisce about the love we had. A love so strong it will never pass.
Love Park Connection.
Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
How you guys doing today? So today we are going to discuss, the title is Knowing Your Partner Better Than Your Partner Knows Him or Herself.
Yeah, that's a long one.
We'll fix it before we
gonna fix that.
We're gonna fix the title.
That title somehow. We're gonna fix it.
We gonna work on
we
it.
say that's what it is right now, but y'all might see the episode name and it be something real
totally
short.
different. Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, so what we're going to discuss today is how you, especially when you've been in long-term relationships, how you begin to know what your partner needs, even when they're not sure of what they need.
Yeah.
Or they might be sure, but you got to reinforce it because sometimes, they won't get adequate sleep like they're supposed to.
Oh. Well, you would throw that one in there. Well, you got to throw the sleep in there. Just right off the bat. Just right straight to it.
30 years. This has been going on for 30 years. I'll be so glad when you retire and you can finally get some real sleep.
Will I?
Yes, you will. I will make sure. If I have to roofie you. Oops, hopefully we can say that on YouTube, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But, I'll be glad when you'll be able to just at least get to bed at a decent time. Even if you're up at 6 a.m., at least you'll have a full night's sleep instead of 4 hours of sleep. And then you can get up and do whatever you want to do. But We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that.
So
y'all gotta excuse me. I'm a little. This cold is trying to get me, and I'm fighting it, y'all. I'm fighting, and I'm putting up the good fight. So
well, if he got more sleep, he would.
See, there she go again with that. See.
Okay. So we are going to talk about, and this will be pertain to what Pierre and I have learned from each other and how we help each other, kind of stay balanced, kind of stay focused on the areas that we are, our weaknesses.
Our weaknesses.
So, for instance, like I was mentioning, he has a habit of, and it's primarily because of his job, he has to be at work by 4 o'clock, so he's up at 3. And, and this is, Sunday through
Not Sunday. It's Monday through Friday.
I know, but you have to get up. You have to go to bed early on Sunday to get up early on Monday.
True.
But anyway, 5 days a week he has this awful schedule.
But hold on, babe. Hold on. You doing all that talking and you forgot to go and do the introductory.
Oh. The introductory?
The introductory. That's right.
The introduction.
The introductory, whatever you want to call it.
I did. Yes, I got all gung-ho on the
you
on the
all
topic.
ready to get all up in my business.
So let us introduce ourselves. Welcome to Love Park Connection, where we talk about the pains and pleasures of life, love, and relationships. My name is Angela Parker.
And I'm Pierre Parker.
And we are a husband and wife marriage and relationship coaching duo. We've been married 27 years, together for over 30 years, and it's our goal to help Black couples communicate more, love more, and build healthy, long-term marriages and relationships.
That's right.
So, again, welcome. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. We are continuing to build our channel, and we'd love to have you join us. So, back to our topic.
Yes.
Back to me jumping on you about not getting enough
and
rest.
And that's what this episode is mostly going to be about me, which I don't mind. That's fine.
No, I have my flaws. And I have my few flaws.
I don't think we have enough. Well, I don't have enough digital tape for all that.
Oh, no.
Look, ain't digital tape. We don't even use digital tape no more.
Oh, see, I don't even know. We don't? Okay. Anyway, we are going over here on the sidebar. But so... Anyway, back to what I was saying about your sleep habits and And again, me knowing what you need sometimes better than what you know that you need.
Yeah.
Because I know you have to be up so early, and because I know that, you know, you have never been the one to get a lot of sleep, you know, and I don't know how you survive on 4 hours, but I also know I have to remind you, hey, babe, it's it's Tuesday. You need to go ahead and wrap it up in the studio and get in here and go to bed, because you got to be up in 4 hours. And I used to get really upset with you. I used to get really mad.
Yes.
I used to get so mad. It would almost be like an argument that we would have.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be.
But that's because I just was like, if he doesn't get any sleep, or if he gets very little sleep, he's going to be sleep deprived. He's going to have sleep deprivation. It's just going to be a lot of problems. So that's one of the areas where I know I have to kind of keep you on track.
Yep.
When it comes to, again, me knowing what you need sometimes better than you know what you need.
Yeah.
So
I mean, even though you get on my goddamn nerves with all that, goddamn nerves, I know you're right, and I need it.
Yes, you
I
do.
need it.
Yes,
That's what having a ride or die is about.
Exactly.
So, but boy, she be driving me crazy. I'll be in the studio trying to get my ideas and lay down tracks and stuff, and then I get this text, bedtime.
8:30.
Like,
it starts at 8:30 because I know it's going to take you an hour before you get out of the studio.
And the
studio is right in our backyard, so it's not like he has to drive home. It's right in the backyard.
It's literally like 10 steps or something.
So
and then I get another text a little while later. What did I say? That's what the text said. Another one after that. Don't make me come out there. See, all these threatening, and then she expect me to be able to sleep well with all that
hostility, all that negative energy in the room.
I have to deal with before I come to bed. I can't even sleep right because I had all this hostility thrown at me.
Well, okay, so that's one of them. The other one is his love language is acts of service.
Oh, this is a big one.
So he loves to help people, sometimes to his detriment.
Yep.
And then he'll help people, he'll help folks. And then, of course, I mean, he's not helping people to get something in return, but folks will turn around and take advantage of it, or at least seemingly to me, it's taking advantage of it, advantage of you. And I have to remind you, this has been another constant talk we've had for 30 years because I'll tell you, I just won't do it.
Yeah, she's the one. She'll be like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
But for you, you will do it. You'll bend over backwards, not expecting anything in return. But I see when people take advantage, or I see when someone doesn't seem to, even in a small way, reciprocate what you're giving to them, and it irritates me. Even when I tell you about, you don't need to be all the time giving folks advice, because sometimes folks just don't want to hear it, or they're not going to appreciate it. So why are you giving them advice?
Yeah.
Just, hey, even if they don't ask. And my thing is, if you don't ask my advice, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm just keep my mouth shut and listen to what you have to say. Now, if you come to me and ask me, I need some advice, I will ask, are you sure you want to hear what I have to say? Most of the time.
Yes. And she got that from her mom.
Yes, my mom used to do that.
Her mom was great with that.
Yes, she was. But you, because of the acts of service, you want to make sure everybody, the folks who you're talking to, you want to fix it for them. Yes. And I'd be telling you, why are you trying to fix it? Especially if they didn't ask for your advice. And then even if they ask for your advice, you got to be selective on who you're giving your advice to, because you turn around, give you advice, and then they throw stuff back in your face.
Yeah.
And then you're all annoyed and upset. So I'm like, why are you giving advice? No, start telling the folks, oh, okay. Or do like, oh, okay, just like, what did your daughter do the other day? And she was like, but Dad, I was calling I needed you to tell me what to do.
Yeah.
And I was very proud of you.
Yeah, I told her, I said, yeah, I think you can work it out. It's all good. You can handle it.
Right.
No,
You'll
Dad,
figure it out.
That's not what I needed you to say.
Right. I'm going to call Mom. She didn't call me, but it's about sometimes folks got to figure it out themselves, even if they're asking you for your opinion on something. Mm-hmm. You need to be selective on who you're giving your opinion to.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Because shit gets thrown right back in your face, or a number of other things that we're not going to go into detail about. But
there was people in organizations that
yeah.
Well, yeah.
So, but it goes back to your partner, your spouse. If they're really in tune with who you are and they know your behaviors, they know your strengths and weaknesses, that's where you would hope that your partner would be the person that says, hey, you know what? Let's look at A, B, C, and D, and it looks like A, B. This is what you're doing. So this is my suggestion on how you might better do this, or don't do it at all.
Yeah.
So, I mean, those are the two, and I'm sure there was one other one that I can't remember off the top of my head that I'm like, oh, babe, don't do that. But those are the two that really just, I just have to stay on you.
Well, that and she's good about, my making sure I'm taking my vitamins. And,
oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
your health, because health is a real
big on that part of it.
Oh, yeah, because that's really important that, as we grow older, like I say, and I'll keep saying it, I'm not trying to be out in these streets when I hit 60 and 65 and 70. So you got to live right along with me. Like my sister says, we on the, what did she say? We're on the, you going to live forever plan.
I'm going to be like, I Am Legend. I'm going to be the only fool left on this planet. Like, it's my wife's fault that I'm still here and I just want to die. I just want to leave it. It's going to be me and a dog. Because she be taking care of the dogs just like that, too.
But, yeah, so, and again, talking about that, that particular organization, yeah, they took advantage of you, and
big time.
And you with your big heart and acts of service, and when it hit you, and you finally saw that they were taking advantage of you, even though I kept telling you, why are you doing this? Why do you keep doing that? And well, because I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then it finally hit you, and, not that you were devastated, but it hurt your feelings, because you can be, even though, you be trying to act like he's all tough. He has a very sensitive side.
Whatever.
He's a Cancer, so he's sensitive. Just like his sister, all sensitive ass Cancer. But no. But yeah, so that bothered you, and it bothered you for a long while, and
yeah.
I would have thought you would have learned from that, but that's just who you are.
That's who I am.
And that's why I'm on the other side of it, and I say, babe, we have these talks when we go walking. Babe, why do you keep giving advice? Just sit there and go,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
And don't ask no questions. They want to volunteer information. Go, okay, all right.
Yeah.
And then move on to another subject.
It's
I know.
hard.
I know.
It was hard yesterday when Tia came.
And bite that big lip, huh? That bottom lip.
Biting on my biting my lip.
You did a good job, and it gets easier. I tell you, it gets easier. After a while, you be like,
Look, it gets easier to be mean.
Yes, it does. Then you're like, just relax, and you just, your whole energy and zen changes, because you be like, okay, I'm not giving no advice. I don't have to worry about nobody throwing shit back in my face.
Yep.
So
You're right. Look, I'm trying.
And I know it takes time. You got a 56-year habit to break.
I'm trying to help, huh?
Trying to help. I'm sure when you was a kid, you was just over there just giving your toys away, acts of service.
No, not if you ask my brother. If you ask my brother's one, and Jeff and Charlton and them, they'd be like, that was one mean
ninja.
I know. One mean ninja. He always been an old man. I was talking to one of my brothers, Charlton, today. Matter of fact, Charlton, I'm giving you some props. Charlton was the one that brought up this topic.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he was like, boy, you always been old. He was like, you was 8 years old and you was old. He said, you always been an old man. So.
An old crotchety man at 8 years old, huh?
Yeah, I was old crotchety. Gosh. I guess I was mean, but I don't know. I don't think I was mean.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I said the two that I can think of off the top of my head. Now you get to go on and.
I told you we don't have enough.
Stop.
No, it's just basically, and this is why we work out so well, because you're the yin to my yang. Ooh. I
like that.
Because how I'm the nice, giving, and all of this stuff.
Oh,
like you
wait a minute. Hold on.
Look, you're the other side of it.
Well, what's the other side? Because you about to sound like you're about to say evil.
No, not evil. I mean, it's all in how you interpret it. Look, it's interpretation. So, but no, like you said, you're the one that'll be like, nope, hold on, just no, I'm not gonna do that, or you're not gonna say anything unless asked.
Right.
So, and that's fine. Mm-hmm. That's fine. So that's why I said you're the yin to my yang, or is it the yang to my yin, whichever one it wants to be, however you flip it. So, but to see in your case, like you needed me. I'm the one that had to get you to understand about, and we've talked about it before on one of the other shows, about constructive criticism.
Right.
When I would ask you, or I'd try to give you, tell you something about whatever it was, and you would take it as me shooting you down.
Right.
And I had to get you, it took me a long time to get you to understand that, babe, I'm not shooting you down.
Right.
I'm giving you constructive criticism. Take it as constructive criticism. Ain't nowhere in the world I want to shoot you down. I love you.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get you to understand, blah, blah, blah. So, but in your mind, you were taking it as,
criticism. Yeah.
Criticism.
Yeah.
And shooting you down and all that stuff. And then it would really hurt you, because you would look at it as, well, you're supposed to love me. Why you shooting me down? And I'm like, why do you think I'm shooting you down?
Yeah.
So that was, the one. And then, excuse me. And then the other part of it, the other one was basically like we talked about the other day, how I said, when you get latched on to something,
oh, yeah.
you go gung-ho.
And then I burn out. I'll be like, I'm done.
Yep.
I'm done.
And I'm done, and I can't stand it. I don't want to do it. She did a competition, which was
bodybuilding
competition, and she was all gung ho for about.
Well, it was really
a year.
Bikini. I didn't do the bodybuilding.
Yeah.
It was the bikini competition.
The bikini, and she, which was great because it was it was the biggest thing, way out of her comfort zone. So I was pulling for her and behind her, and it damn near killed her. Just the stuff that she had to go through that last week, where she had to only eat.
Asparagus
Was it
dry ass chicken?
Dry ass baked chicken. Not even baked. Was it baked or grilled?
It was baked.
Baked chicken with no seasoning and asparagus with no seasoning for a week. And very little water. Mm-hmm. Boy, we talking about hangry. Just hangry. Yeah. So, but she did it, and she accomplished it. And then after that, she was like, F a damn gym.
Yeah. I know. I was just telling him, I said, I need to get back into the gym. I need to find my motivation again, because right now, and that's been that was 2014.
Ooh, that's a long time.
I mean, I've been in the gym since then, but I haven't been as gung-ho about going to a gym. I'd rather go walking. I'll avoid anything but the gym. So I need to find that motivation. But you're right. When I do stuff, I go gung-ho, and then I burn out.
Yep.
Just like I did with, when I started running. I did those couple half marathons, was it half marathons, and then I did a 10K, a couple 10Ks. And then after that, I was like, and also because of my back, I would love to run again, but because of my back problems, I can't.
Yeah.
But that also burnt me out. But I was gung-ho. I was gung-ho.
Gung-ho.
So, yeah, you're right. Those are things I do go full 110% into it. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. Next.
She put the brakes on it real quick.
I sure do.
So it has to be up to me to sometime to kind of
Reel
get
me in,
her
baby.
to reel her in and be like, all right, slow this thing down a little. Slow it down.
Yeah.
Chill a little bit.
With the book. And
the book.
Yeah, there was you trying to pile all that stuff on at once. So
Yes.
I try and listen. I try. As I get older, I'm getting better. But yeah, you're right. Those are some of the things where I need you to, reel me in and keep me focused. And otherwise, I'd be all up in the heavens just doing stuff. Doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Living in another country somewhere.
Oh, we doing that.
Like
doing that. We getting out.
She either that or we'd have a dog sanctuary up in this place.
That might happen too.
No,
Not here.
Yeah, she if I look, Lord, please don't let nothing happen to me, because this place is gonna be a dog sanctuary.
Not
it's gonna
place.
It's gonna be all bad.
No, not this one.
Oh.
Maybe in another country. A lot of homeless doggies in other countries. But anyway, no, you're right. Those are. That's what being, a true committed couple is about. It's about, hey, these are the areas where let me help you. These are what I'm seeing, and these are, flaws. Because we all have flaws. It is what it is. Yeah. And these are your flaws, and let me help you, and like you said, in a constructive, critical way, I want to help you because I love you.
Yeah.
And these are the things I'm saying that, you might need a little help with. So, and of course we have many others, but those are at least the top two, that we could think of for each other. And if you have a, you're in a long-term committed relationship, that's what you should be doing for each other. It's not just about, what he and I do, but also what, you do in your own relationship that strengthens your relationship.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. That's where we talk about leaning on each other,
Yeah.
You have to utilize that and lean on that other person. There was plenty times when I came in the house upset, like I said, upset about some organizations and upset about some things. And
see, and he knows. He'll tell me these things, and then he'll say, "Babe, don't say nothing. Babe, I'm just, don't go back and shoot somebody's head off."
Yeah.
I'm like,
I had to hold her back a couple times.
Okay.
In the past, it was bad.
I know.
But but that's what she's supposed to do. That's how I would be the same thing. I would be the same if she came in from work or whatever and there was a problem going on at her job. Then I would be ready to go handle some business.
Right. Exactly.
That's what we're supposed to do. Once again, ride or die.
Ride or die. Exactly. Exactly.
I heard you say on the other show that some people don't like that when you say ride or die or something. When we did the last, I don't remember who it was, but some folks only. I don't know if it was on one of our TikTok or something. I said ride or die, and there was a comment about that or somebody
comments.
Said that. They didn't like it. Ride or die, ride or die, ride or die. I'm an asshole. Huh?
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am. Ride or die, ride or die.
Okay. Well, you can't please everybody. So, but anyway,
but people know what we talk about when you say ride or die.
Exactly.
That's having that partner that's there. That's with you to the end.
Yeah.
Just, they don't care what you going through. They going through it with you.
That's like Tia would say, Ma, don't say Bonnie and Clyde. I say, that's my Clyde.
That's right.
Don't you know the history of Bonnie and Clyde? I'm like, yeah, but
Yeah, but
Bonnie and Clyde.
They went out together. They was together.
So, but yeah. So again, long-term committed marriages, relationships, that's what it's about. It's about you helping your partner be the very best that person can be.
Yes.
And, and if your partner don't appreciate that, then there's some other things y'all need to discuss, because that's what your partner's for. As long as it's constructive and you're doing it because you truly care and love this person and want to see this person be the best person they can be.
Exactly.
Not because you're trying to belittle them or, make them feel bad about whatever fault that they might have or anything like that. So
Yep.
any last parting words or advice you want to give, babe?
That's mainly it. Like I said, I wanted to get a props to my boy Charlton.
Thank you, Charlton.
Thank you, Charlie, for this
Oh,
topic.
you're not supposed to call him that.
I don't care. He know that.
We love you, Charlton and Maria and the babies.
Yep, my niece and my nephews.
Right.
But yeah, he came up. We had a nice long talk today. I had to vent to him about some things, and he was like,
What, you had to
"Man,
vent to him about me? What?
No, it wasn't about you.
What to say?
Not
What
at
I do
all.
this time?
Not at all.
What I do this time?
Nah, it was stuff about at work.
Oh, okay.
We was just talking. And
Well, maybe if you retire, you wouldn't have to vent about.
there we go again.
know.
There we go. See,
But you know what? Why I keep bugging you? Because you have so many skills and talent that you are not going to have problems making money doing what you love. Mm-hmm. I already told you that. I already told you got your music. You got people asking you to play all the time. Mm-hmm. You also have, you're producing stuff. You're also, you could also teach one-on-one karate classes or martial arts or whatever you want to do. You have so many skills and talents that, I know we've gone off topic, that you could retire and, and be fine.
one day.
Okay. One day sooner than later, because they gon', okay. Anyway, thank you.
This is what I hear this from her, from my daughters. My son just be like, whatever, Dad.
Yeah.
But my daughters is always, Dad, when you gonna retire?
Exactly. You need to go on, and you've already done 33 years, 34 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've given enough of your time to the man.
To the man.
To the man. Anyway, all right, we got off topic, y'all, but thank you again for listening. We hope that you enjoyed this topic and got a little bit of, of information from us on keeping each other balanced.
That's right. Yep.
And we're gonna figure out another title, so it's not gonna be that long ass title. I know. I'll figure out something.
What the long
I don't
title
either.
was.
I'll figure out something before I post it. So
We abbreviated it.
we're gonna abbreviate it. Exactly. All right, y'all. Thank you again. Oh, and please remember to again like, share, and subscribe. You can also get information about my book, 30 Years and Counting, that will be coming out.
Yep.
You can sign up for our email list at loveparkconnection.com. You can follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. All that information will be in the notes. So please, again, like, share, and subscribe. When you like any of our podcasts, then that shows YouTube that you like this information, you like this podcast, and it, kind of helps us with the algorithm. So,
And please comment. We'd love to hear your comments.
Comments and suggestions on what you'd like for us to talk about, because, we sometimes need a little help figuring out, what would they be interested in, listening to us, give our advice, our 30 years of advice. But we also, want to hear what you guys would like for us to talk about. So again, please like, share, and subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. So when we put out new podcasts, you guys will be notified.
And one more thing.
Yes, baby.
So when is the book coming out?
The book is coming out tentatively December 9th that's our anniversary, our 28th anniversary. So yeah, December 9th is my target date. So I'm really holding fast to that. So, but again, if you get on our email list at loveparkconnection.com, then I can keep you up to date on when it actually is going to be released. But right now it's December 9th.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right, baby. Thank you
All
again.
right. Thank you, guys.
All right. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.